Hi Jojo, I'm a student and I would love to become a freelancer, but I really do not know how to go about it. I don't even know my way around freelancing. Hold on. That is why Jojo is here. So I'm going to be answering all your secret questions that has to do with freelancing and becoming a freelancer, all from scratch. First of all, what is freelancing? Now, some people mistake freelancing to mean working from home, but that is not true. Freelancing can be termed as some sort of self employment or a form of working as a paid contractor for individuals, for startup businesses, startup companies, for Fortune 500 companies, a whole lot of that. So, as a freelancer, you can get paid a task, pay contract, pay job. Even freelancers take hourly payment, weekly payment, monthly payment, however you want to do it. But this is why people actually prefer freelancing. The flexibility. Look, you have that freedom to work more than one job. Okay, so let's take for instance, I'm a content writer, and let's say I'm a copywriter, a content writer, a career coach, and I've just been wondering how am I going to do it? How am I going to work through these three skills, right? And because I'm a freelancer, I can work for one company as a content writer, or for two, three companies as a content writer. Then I can work for like 3 to 4 companies, or just have individuals, by the side to teach them about career coaching, development, and all that. So the flexibility in freelancing is something that a lot of people look forward to. Another good thing about freelancing is that you're not tied to a particular company if you do not want to. So let's take for instance, you're a social media manager and you get a job, as a freelance social media manager to manage an Instagram account, a YouTube channel, a TikTok account, a Facebook page, and all that. You can decide to work for only 1 month or 2 months, depending on how you want it. So you're not necessarily a full time worker or a staff. This doesn't mean that freelancers don't get full time jobs. No, out of it, because a lot of freelancers get full time jobs. But I'm saying if you do not want to like have a full-time job, you can decide on your own to just be doing contract jobs, hourly jobs, maybe weekly jobs, and off you go. You make your money. Now, freelancing does not mean working from home. I have mentioned this before and I want to lay more emphasis on this. As a freelancer, you can work on site jobs, like you can get on site jobs, physical jobs, you can get hybrid jobs. So what I mean by hybrid jobs is a combination of remote and on-site job, right? So both remote and on-site jobs. So it means that the job would sometimes demand your physical presence in the office and all that, and also you can get to work remotely, right? And also you can be a full-time remote freelancer. So that is why freelancing is a very interesting thing that you can adapt to, because of that flexibility and the decision that you get to make as a freelancer. But before you even start freelancing and all that, what is the first step you need to take? Listen, a lot of people just hear about freelancing and they start hopping on freelance websites to look for jobs without even identifying a lot of things about them. So I remember when I started freelancing earlier, I told myself I'm a virtual assistant, I'm a customer service representative. I think I did one other niche that I can't really remember, okay, but if I do, I'll talk about it, right? So I was kind of confused because these skills and services were not really defining who I truly was or am. So I had to take a few steps back and ask myself this very important question: Jojo, what is your niche? What is that thing that people would literally remember you for? So if anybody wants to hire me for something, what is the first thing that comes to their mind? Okay, what is the first thing I want people to think about when they think about me when it comes to career world and all that? So I started asking series of questions and I had to pick a niche for myself. So when it comes to freelancing, there is no need for you to rush, hop on Upwork, hop on this side and all that just to start getting a job or jobs when you don't even have a niche. When you end up confusing yourself on freelancing platforms and you waste your time and you discover that it's getting too late for you, or you've wasted a lot of time, because yeah, it's never too late, right? So you've wasted a lot of time and resources. You need to you kind of take a few steps back and rethink. But I'm here to save you from all that stress of having to hop on different freelancing websites to look for jobs that you don't even know what to do when you get the job. First of all, we're going to be identifying your niche. Now, what is a niche? You can define a niche as a focused, targetable portion of a larger market. Okay, so in the labor market, we have a lot of jobs, we have a lot of openings, a lot of career services and skills, out there. But you need to niche, you need to have a niche. What do you do? That is your niche. So let's take, for instance, you're a customer service representative. That is your niche. Now, you can also decide to really niche down from being just a customer service representative to being, let's say, a customer relationship manager, a complaint manager. You get the drift, yeah? So a niche will help you to know the things you ought to do and the things you ought not to do on freelancing platforms. Now, after you must have identified your niche, if you do not know anything about that particular niche, you need to start learning. There are no two ways about it. You cannot just be a customer service representative or an executive virtual assistant without knowing the basics and up to the standard level of your niche. Because when you get a job, Jojo will not be there to help you out, while you're working. I can only help you with my YouTube videos like this, teach you what to do, but I will not be there to work with you. So you need to learn about your niche thoroughly before you even start looking for jobs. Do not make the mistake of learning for some time and telling yourself, okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to get the job. I'm going to start earning very well. Let me start looking for jobs. Listen, there are a lot of professionals out there. You're just a customer service representative who probably have, no experience whatsoever. You just finished learning. If at all you finished learning, because some people do not finish learning. I don't want to talk about the Udemy and Coursera courses that you leave halfway. Let's talk about the, let's say you pay a very huge sum for, a course privately, individually, and you do not learn. How are you going to deliver when it comes to your job as a customer service representative or whatever your niche is? So out of the hundreds of thousands of people out there who are also majors or measuring in, who also measure in your niche, you without experience, your zero experience, you want to start competing with them. You have to calm down. So this is why I am here, because I'm going to be unlocking a lot of secrets when it comes to freelancing. That is why it is called Freelancing 101, right? Now, the best way for you to beat down the competition is for you to identify your unique skills and services. What do you do as a customer service representative? What are those things that people look out for when they are looking for customer service representative? Now, I want you to understand that when you're building a profile on freelancing website, okay, let's say you're done with your training, I want to start looking for jobs. The skills, the unique skills and services that you know as, or you have as a customer service representative, will actually help you to write a more targeted and optimized profile description. Trust me, when it comes to profile description, it is very important. So as a customer service representative, I'm just going to be listing a few of your unique skills and, services. Complaint management, customer relationship management, customer satisfaction, customer retention, customer loyalty management, phone support, email support, online support, or you can call it live chat support, etc. So I said I'm just going to be listing a few of them. So as an executive virtual assistant, you have email management, you have calendar management, you have data entry, you have file management, you have call logging, you have task management, that's task coordination, time management, etc. There are a lot of skills and services that you offer as an executive VA, a customer service representative, a telemarketer, lead generation specialist, there are a lot of things, right? Now, when you're done learning and you're done highlighting your unique skills and services, it's time for you to get to work. Before we continue, let me quickly ask you for a favor or for you to do something real quick for me. If you're watching me for the first time, you can call me Jojo. I'm a career coach and a freelance writer. And on this channel, I teach job seekers, students, business owners, individuals, stay at home moms, etc., how to land clients and jobs, both on site and remote jobs, by taking them on interview preparation processes, how to optimize their profiles, how to look for jobs, how to pitch to hiring managers, a lot of useful things as for job seekers. I also specialize in teaching various digital skills that will help you to earn from the comfort of your home, and also if you want to get on-site jobs. So a lot of digital skills like video editing, content writing, copywriting, social media management, a whole lot will be happening on this channel. And I also give a lot of tech hacks, right? So if this is the kind of content, or these are the kind of content you would love to watch on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that whenever I drop new videos like this, you'd be the first to watch. Also, like this video and share to your friends and family. Thank you. It's time to search for jobs. So there is no time to waste after you're done preparing yourself. All you need to do is start searching for jobs, right? Now, what are these platforms, or what platforms would you be searching for jobs, or will you be searching for jobs on? Now, there are a few platforms, okay, that I'm just going to be talking about. I'm going to be listing, and I also have a video on 20 freelance websites, where you can get remote jobs. Check that video out, watch it, it's very helpful. Okay, I also have a video on how to get jobs, search and apply for jobs, and pitch to hiring managers on LinkedIn. So that's the LinkedIn jobs search strategy video. It's very helpful, very, it's one of my underrated videos. Trust me, you're gonna find it really helpful if you're looking at LinkedIn, for your jobs. Okay, so I'm just gonna be listing a few of the sites, so you just go there and watch the video to get more insight. Now, one of the major freelancing platforms I'm gonna be talking about here is Upwork. Mhm. So I know you might have been hearing about Upwork, Upwork, Upwork. Fine. Before you go on Upwork, you need to know that Upwork is not just a platform you go and magically pick jobs. So if anybody tells you that Upwork is easy or freelancing is easy, I don't know if they're lying to you, but I would tell you for free that there is a lot of competition in the labor market, in the freelance market, and you'd have to be ready to go an extra mile to get jobs. All right. So Upwork is like one of the largest freelance websites out there, if not the largest, right? Let's just say one of the largest. Now, before you go on Upwork, there are a few things you need to know, a few things you need to put in place. All right. First of all, what is your niche? You've identified your niche and your skills and your services. All right. And you also need to carry out extensive research when you get to Upwork. As you're creating your profile, it's very easy, step by step way on how to create your profile. I have a video for that where you can watch. It's very helpful. It will help you to set up your Upwork account as a professional. Trust me, right? So you need to have a professional picture of yourself. Okay, preferably you can just take a picture with a plain background. Even if it's not a plain background, you can, take out the background on Canva, right? So we're also going to be having Canva videos. I'm going to be teaching you a lot on Canva, right? On how to do a lot of things that will help you as a freelancer or as a job seeker. Trust me, it's very helpful for you. So just have a beautiful professional picture, yeah, that you're going to use as your profile picture, yeah. And also ensure that your name, the name you're going to be using, your official name, will also be the name you'll be linking your bank details to. So if you're linking your bank details on Upwork, ensure that the name actually tallies, right? And then you go on onto your title description and all that. So I'm also going to be making a video. It's going to be like a separate video, right? Kind of teaching you how to write different profile descriptions. So for customer service, virtual assistant, this and that, like just gonna be making videos like that. Although there is a video on Upwork optimization where you can actually go after you must have created your account, you can visit this video and watch how to optimize your Upwork profile. It's gonna really help you a lot. And also, very importantly, you need to have what we call a portfolio. What is this portfolio? So, a portfolio is just like saying your work samples, or you could say an assembly of your work samples. So, what are work samples? So, let's take for instance, you're a customer service representative, and if you want me to hire you, like I need to have proof. I need some kind of proof that, hey, you've done this job, right? So Jojo, you don't have you don't have work samples as a content writer. Are you sure you're a content writer or you're just saying it? I need to see some work samples. So work samples will build credibility and trust between you and your prospective clients, right? Now, if you do not have any work samples or you do not know how to create any, I'm going to give you some tips here. So, if you're a customer service representative, there are various tools that you use as a customer service representative, like Freshdesk, Zendesk, HubSpot, Intercom, Zoho, etc. So, you can just go to any of this software, right, or these tools and do what? Create a sample, something we call a mock-up sample, right? Now, this mock-up sample could be creation of customer complaint tickets. All right, it could be you're responding to an email, like you're doing email support. You could be doing online chat support and all that. So I have a video here about how to create an Upwork portfolio from scratch on Canva without an experience. Yeah, because these mock-up samples I'm telling you to create does not mean you've worked for a particular company. You know how to do the job, but you do not have a working experience. So it doesn't mean you cannot get a job because you don't have a job experience. So that is why if you create this mock-up work samples, it will help you to convince your prospective clients that you know how to do your job, right? So this video is going to help you to create your portfolio, assemble your portfolio and all that. And the optimization video will show you how to upload your portfolio on Upwork. You can see we are putting everything together just for you, right? So Upwork is an amazing platform. It is not easy. I never said it was easy or it's going to be easy. So don't go there and start expecting to pack jobs. Don't go there and start expecting to get jobs miraculously. It's not going to happen the way you think. Okay, more videos will be made on Upwork success, how to identify scammers, because trust me, there are scammers everywhere on every platform. Yeah, so how to identify scammers, how to do a lot of things on Upwork. I'm going to be making series of videos, on freelancing platforms and all that. So that is why you need to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that. Okay, so enough of Upwork. Now, when you're on Upwork, you've set up your account, you've optimized, you've done a lot of things, you've uploaded your portfolio, you now start looking for jobs. Okay, so you just do what? You search for jobs in your niche. I'm going to create a video on how to search and apply for jobs. Although I think the Upwork optimization video has some job search stuff that will help you a lot to how to search for jobs, but I'm going to create a separate video too, so that like is kind of detailed on just Upwork job search alone. So now Upwork optimization can help you to get direct invites from your clients or from prospective clients without having to apply for jobs. Now this does not mean that everybody who optimizes their profile will get direct invites. It doesn't work that way. There are a lot of things that you need to know about Upwork optimization. That this Upwork optimization video will help you a lot. But let me just point out a few things for people who keep talking about, hey, I just optimized my profile and I'm not getting views, I'm not getting this and that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now there are hundreds of other people, thousands of other people okay, let me just say hundreds of other people, and these people have credibility. These people have done jobs on Upwork, they've delivered exceptionally, and Upwork recommends their profile. So as a new freelancer, in order for you to be pushed out there, you need to also optimize, and after optimizing, be active, be applying for jobs and all that, right? And even if it takes you 1 month to get an invite, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, or whenever, do not wait for an Upwork invite. Apply for jobs, all right? Be applying for jobs. Now, if you eventually you land your first job, endeavor to deliver exceptionally. That is why I advise you to apply for jobs that you can do. Not because your friend is a social media manager and you don't know anything about social media management. You're not ready to learn. It's not even your niche. It's not even something you love doing. You now start going to do it. When you get a job, how are you going to deliver? So it's very important for you not to mess up your jobs on Upwork, because it's going to affect your JSS. So JSS means job success score. So it's just like having a build up of your job success, how much you've delivered, how exceptionally well you've done, you've delivered your jobs and all that. So it kind of builds up a score for you till it gets to 100. So it can reduce if you get an internal feedback that is not good. Okay, so work hard if you get your jobs on Upwork. This is just the truth I'm going to tell you. Okay, so now you can also try Fiverr. So Fiverr is also a freelance marketplace, but Fiverr is quite different from Upwork. On Fiverr, you do not apply for jobs, so you kind of create a gig, like a service. So somebody kind of buys your service, pays for your service. And I have a video here on how to set up your Fiverr account from A to Z. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, how do I get jobs on Fiverr and all that? Let me just quickly drop a tip, okay? Now, on Fiverr, you can get your jobs outside. You can advertise your Fiverr gigs off Fiverr, like out of the platform, instead of waiting for people to send you messages. Once you've optimized your description, your gig, and all that, please do not wait, because there is a huge competition also on Fiverr. Now, this is what you do. This is when personal branding comes in. Now, what is personal branding? It's just like saying what you are known for. Okay, so if you know that you are a graphic designer, a video editor, and all that, and you know that you can do this thing a whole lot, this is what you have passion for, what you can do, please create a brand for yourself. Make it a personal brand. See, there are a lot of people who open websites as freelancers just to ensure that they get jobs, just to look for jobs. Yes, it works. So if you're looking for a job, you need to know that looking for a job is a full-time job. So freelancing is not something that you just cross your leg and wait. No, you have to put in the work. So you start advertising yourself off Fiverr and taking people back to Fiverr. The same thing goes for Upwork. You can advertise yourself on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on TikTok, on IG, that's Instagram. See, those places are not for dancing videos alone and all that. You can be doing your work on TikTok, and you pull your clients, back to Fiverr, back to Upwork, back to wherever you want to, and that is it. Now, another platform I want to talk about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like one of my favorite platforms. Trust me, I've gotten a lot of jobs on LinkedIn without a single application. So that is a story for another day. That is a video for another day. Okay, I'm gonna make a video on that. But let me just throw a little bit of tip here for you. Now, LinkedIn, most of the clients on Upwork, Fiverr, and all those places are on LinkedIn. They have businesses on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is just like, let's say, the overall marketing platform, career development platform, and all that. So your business, in order to be seen and heard internationally, globally, you need to also have a presence on LinkedIn, a solid presence on LinkedIn, right? So yes, as a job seeker, you can also build your personal brand on LinkedIn. Let people know what you do, the kind of services you offer. That is one way to get a job without applying for it, right? And also, there are various ways for you to apply for jobs. Look for this video on LinkedIn job strategy, how to search and apply for jobs, how to locate hiring managers, pitch to them, and all that. It will help you a whole lot. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of other videos to help you, look for jobs, search for jobs, and land jobs, because that is basically what I do as a career development coach, right? So above all, in order for you to succeed as a freelancer, you need to be honest, you need to be straightforward, you need to be trustworthy, you need to build trust between you and your clients by being transparent, being truthful, having effective communication skills. Effective communication is very important. So if I offer you a job and you're working without communicating effectively with me, I'm not talking of communicating, I mean effective communication. It's very different. Communication can just be, okay, thank you, I've gotten the job and all that, blah blah blah, and you just hello, good morning, or whatever. Maybe you don't even talk to me till the end of the job, right? But we've communicated at some point. But effective communication, you're giving me details about the progress of the job. Now it's going to give me an insight on the kind of things you're doing about progressing, when it comes to the job, because my concern is how to get the job done. I need, to know if you're capable. So it's not about hiring an expert, but can this expert communicate effectively as a freelancer? So if you know you're a freelancer and you do not have effective communication skills, please start building it. I can make a video on how to communicate effectively. If you want me to make a video on that, drop a comment in the comment section. And if you also want me to make a video on any topic at all that has related to job search, landing of jobs and job preparation and blah blah blah, just freelancing, drop a comment. Trust me, I'm gonna work on it. All right. So there are other skills like strategic thinking. So this is very important because let's take for instance there is an issue arises at work, and as a freelancer, maybe you are a remote freelancer and nobody's there to help you, you need to think fast how to fix something, how to do it. Now you must not use your brain alone. That is why there are other resources. You can go to ChatGPT, you can go to Google, you can go even come to YouTube. That is why these videos are here to help you. So when you have a problem, stop thinking, how am I going to solve this problem? Use search engines to solve your problems, okay? It will help you a lot. So you have to think fast. Strategic thinking, how do I put this and this together? Also, be very natural. Be yourself. Don't try to fake who you are not. Just because you're working for somebody, you're faking something. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be truthful. And also deliver jobs before deadline or on deadline. Do not let the jobs that you've gotten, you've collected, maybe the jobs you're supposed to deliver by tomorrow, you will not extend it, or without effective communication. This you can see the importance of effective communication. Your client doesn't know that you have an issue or something wants to cause you to postpone the job delivery. You just decide on your own that you cannot deliver by tomorrow, and you send a message to your client that particular day, or let's say at the end of that day, hello Mr. John, and you don't even have anything to say. So effective communication is vital. If something comes up, ensure before something comes, ensure that the job is ready before the delivery time, right? It will help to build credibility and trust. Believe me, there is something else I want to mention that is very important in freelancing. Very important. So you have to stay. Now, building that trust is something that will get you jobs, will ensure that your clients are happy with you. They can give you bonuses and all that. Now, the last thing I want to say in this video is that very important, yeah. Referrals. Referrals are very important for you as a freelancer. Don't ever take advantage of referrals, or don't ever underrate referrals. So if you work for somebody, you build credibility, you build trust, you build a good customer relationship with your clients and all that. Please, let me tell you something. You can get jobs without applying for a single one because of the power of referrals. So this is something you should work hard as a freelancer to get. It's like getting gold. It's very expensive, yeah, and it's very valuable. So ensure to always build that trust and credibility so that people would say, oh, I want to refer this person to you. I want you to I want you to work with this person. I want you to work with Jojo. Oh, you're looking for how to prepare for interviews. Jojo can help you with that, right? She's a career coach and all that. Oh, you're looking for a social media manager. John can help you with that. Oh, you're looking for a copywriter. I have Mrs. Sandra. She knows how to do her job. So these are the things that will help you to build that credibility. right? And get more referrals. Okay. So even if freelancing is a bit difficult, for you to land jobs and all that, trust me, it is also very simple if you follow all the steps and take it one step at a time. Do not rush. There's one thing about freelancing: if you rush in, you might rush out. So take your time, study, watch videos like this, look out for what other people are doing, do something differently. If you have mentors, look at what they are doing differently, how they are getting jobs, what tactics do they use, and all that, right? So I also want to point out that your portfolio is very important. Work samples will help to convince your prospective client that you are actually the right person for the job, and learn how to write job winning cover letters. Don't worry, I'll be giving you a lot of tips on how to write job winning cover letters, for your freelance journey, right? So if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, read the notification bell, share this video, like, and drop a comment. Don't forget, if you want me to talk about anything that is bothering you when it comes to job search and all that, drop a comment and I'll make a video. If you're talking about your career, your skills, your services, I can make a video on that, right? I'm a career coach and I am actually widely knowledgeable when it comes to a lot of career skills, services, how to navigate, a lot of career niches and all that. So you can drop a comment and I'll do justice to that. All right. Thank you very much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.